Hello, I'm Ryan Matthews, host and co-producer of the RPM Show. I'm going to tell you about one of the most anticipated films of the year. It is The Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, directed by Michael Apted and released by 20th Century Fox. Narnia's future was uncertain just a few years ago when Walt Disney Pictures dropped it, since the second one, Prince Caspian, didn't make as much money as the first. Now, I thought that was a little premature on Disney's part. I think if you're going to stick with a franchise, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Apparently Disney didn't feel that way. But I'm glad that 20th Century Fox, took the helm, took on the responsibility and brought Narnia back. And I'm so happy for that because, as far as I'm concerned, I am a fan of the Narnia franchise. I believe that the franchise deserves, more chances, deserves a second chance, if you will. So, on to the story. The Voyage of the Dawn Treader is the third chapter of this franchise. It tells the story of Edmund and Lucy are still living over in England while Peter and Susan are living in America with their family. So, Edmund and Lucy are living with their aunt and uncle along with their cousin Eustace. So, what ends up happening is they return to Narnia through a painting that comes alive, and they are rescued by the crew of the Dawn Treader. And King Caspian, who is now the, king of Narnia, he's running the place, brings them aboard, and we're not really sure why they were brought back to Narnia, especially along with Eustace. Now, we later find out that they have to find the 7 swords that belonged to the 7 lords of Narnia from the past. And these swords are hidden somewhere on these different islands within Narnia. So the adventure, the suspense, everything else ensues. Now, it is different not seeing all 4 of the original Pevensey children together, but, this was like a coming of age for Edmund and Lucy. They're starting to grow up, and they're a little bit uncertain of their future, so Narnia kind of gives them a wake-up call. Now, I liked the action sequences that took place. I liked the mystery. I liked the storyline. I pretty much liked everything about this. I actually thought this was better than Prince Caspian. It had a very emotional ending. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it was a very emotional ending, and it was a great, great adventure. Michael Apted did a very good job directing this film. It was great to see some new characters. It was good to see some of the old members of the cast come back. And Ben Barnes, who plays Caspian, his character has grown. He did a good job as well. I wasn't too sure if I was going to like Eustace, the cousin. He comes off as annoying. That's his character. But he wasn't annoying to the point where, you want to, like, smack him or anything. He was, like, just at that right level of annoyance. It's like not too high, not too low, if you catch my drift. So at the end of the day, I give Narnia 3, as I'm calling it, a full 10 out of 10, 4 stars. Definitely recommend this. This is a great movie for everyone, great movie for the entire family, and I'm really hoping that they continue with making the other 4 novels into movies, the other 4 movies. I want them to make the rest of this series. Now, granted, opening weekend, Narnia 3 only made $24.5 million. That's not very good. As a matter of fact, that's lower than both films made in opening weekend combined. So, definitely check this out. C.S. Lewis is a great writer. This is a great franchise. Like I said before, highly recommended. 10 out of 10, across the board, whole 9 yards. But we want to know what you think about this. Was this the better of the 3 films, or was this, was it bad? Did Michael Apted do a good job of directing it? What was your favorite part of the film? What was your least favorite part? We want to hear your thoughts about this. Send me an email to ryan@therpmshow.com. Also, you can network with us on facebook.com/therpmshow and catch up with full episodes of our show at www.therpmshow.com. Take care and enjoy the rest of the holiday season.